Another year, another lineup of incredible Transformers. Honestly, I mean it. It was a fantastic year of Transformers releases. We got toys that fans could only have dreamed of. We got characters plucked from the darkest, obscurest pits of the Quintesson prisons. We got G1 toys remade with modern articulation, and somehow that didn't even make my list. That's how good 2024 was for Transformers. This was a very difficult list to write. Just remember, if something's not on here, it doesn't mean I don't like it. It just means I liked something a little more. But hey, let's get to it. Part of me feels obligated to put this, but honestly, I really like this set. Blaster has seen a few re-releases over the past few years, and I skipped them all. But this version felt special, coming with a nice animation-inspired paint job, and of course, a new steel jaw. It's also nice to have a blaster with a working cassette door, and as much as I normally don't care about packaging, it's always cool to see the G1 style back on shelves. Legacy United Chase was a surprise hit for me. Maybe it's because I never intended to get him. Maybe it's because I like generic style bots. Maybe it's because I went in with zero expectations, but I really like this figure. He's got a great look, and a fantastic transformation. He's also sporting one of the best looking vehicle modes of the year in my opinion. And you know what? That Prime Cliffjumper version is pretty damn cool too. Yeah, I need to give credit where it's due. I really like this Bumblebee. It just works for me as a Bumblebee. Nailing the look I expect him to have. Hitting all the right points and articulation I could want, and that transformation is smooth as hell. It's just a fantastic figure. I really hope they see fit to use this design for other characters. Much like the Earthrise Cliffjumper mold, these mini-bot designs could go a long way to bring some other characters back to the fold. Turtlebots! Another surprise release in 2024 was the inclusion of Tigerhawk. A last-minute addition to the Beast Wars series, Tigerhawk was gone before we even got to know them. So to see the design return in Legacy United, and done so well, was a treat for Beast Wars fans. I love just looking over the intricate details of this figure. The beautiful asymmetrical sculpting that paints an incredible tapestry of organic versus technological. The fantastic colors, and an arguably fun transformation. Still waiting on that Universe Razorclaw repaint though. Easily one of my more anticipated releases in 2024. Windsweeper is a character that not many were scrambling for, but for me, he means a lot as my first ever Transformer. This new edition used the fantastic needle nose mold to excellent effect. Add in some upgrade parts from Known F Productions, and I have my perfect modern update to Windsweeper. Just an all-around great figure, and he looks amazing alongside his fellow TriggerCons.
If you like this content, you should consider supporting the channel.
That was awesome, Motormaster. Thank you.
And if you don't support us, I will head straight to your home, take my sword, and drive it into your...
Okay. That was great. Let's get some lunch.
I could really go for some sashimi.
Gears was never a favorite of mine as far as the mini-bots were concerned. And now, suddenly, he's got one of the best figures in a year of amazing figures. How is this possible? Seriously though, this is such a fun toy to mess around with. Really, all the mini-bots have gotten absolute bangers these past few years, and yet somehow Gears received one of the best of them all. I absolutely love his transformation. It's so satisfying how everything tucks in and folds up to create an adorable little pickup truck. I'm really looking forward to seeing the inevitable swerve version of this figure. The award for most unlikely design to ever get a toy release goes to Origins Wheeljack. Seriously, all three Origins figures are great, but Wheeljack takes the cake, eats it all, and brings you back a steak dinner. I am blown away by the mass shifting this figure accomplishes, and honestly have a blast driving it around in his Cybertronian truck mode. The added play value of being able to fit Bumblebee inside is just chef's kiss. I have nothing bad to say about Wheeljack. He's just fun. I knew I was going to like Dino King no matter what, but when it was finally announced and we got to see him in all of his glory, I was even more excited. The individual core class figures are fun little toys, with beautiful paint jobs that take the Dinobot versions to the next level. But when you merge them all together, it is truly a sight to behold. It still amazes me that a core class combiner could be this good looking. If you were to get any version of these molds, Dino King is the way to go. I liked the Kingdom Galvatron mold a lot, but I'll be honest, I think STRaxis is one of those rare examples where the remold does it better. He's just awesome, and the comic edition colors look incredible. I love everything about this guy. The molded details, the colors, that badass Darth Vader wannabe head sculpt, and that fantastically lethal looking axe. And another shining example of the golden age we are living in, where someone as obscure as STRaxis can get a new figure. Yeah, I know I put this guy on my scariest to transform list, but that doesn't mean I don't like him. The Commander class has been pretty much exclusively excellent figures since its inception, and Magmatron is just another example of it. He checked all the boxes for me, bringing an obscure-ish character back to the forefront with an incredible mold that's beautifully sculpted, and yes, it's a great transformation that achieves a lot. I'm just lazy and don't want to do it that often. Plus, I love him in his combined robot mode, as he is an incredible chimeric display piece, a tribute to the awesomeness that was the Beast era. Just an overall beautiful toy. And there you have it, my top 10 figures of 2024. This was a hell of a year, and 2025 is looking to be just as amazing. But what were your top figures of 2024? Let me know in the comments below. But in the meantime, as always, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, don't forget to subscribe, and try to stay happy.